Hi guys, so this is my review for the Manchester United Barcelona second leg Champions League quarter final match, which finished 3-0 to Barcelona. And it won't come as a surprise to most of us. I mean, we knew that Man United were not at that level yet. Yes, some good things have been happening, some positive things in the club in terms of Ole is now taking charge of the club, and we've started to we were winning a few games, and I was very excited and very pumped up. Um, but equally, I had a feeling that something was going to happen. It was going to be a dip, and it did. And we had a tough draw. I mean, Barcelona at home. I mean, how many teams are going to come out trumps against Barcelona at home? So this is not the ideal match to judge Manchester United. The ideal match was actually West Ham, but United fans will be kicking off now instead of the West Ham game, which I find bizarre because we wouldn't. In my opinion, we were never going to win this game. But United fans will be really shocked that we lost the game, But the reality is, we were never supposed to win this game. I mean, we were supposed to, obviously fans wanted, to see a reaction or some kind of fight, and probably disappointed in that sense, in that. But I mean, really, I mean, 3-0. I mean, we didn't lose 9-0. We lost 3-0. I mean, yeah, I mean, you'd like to see United put in a better performance, but really, did we really have a chance? Considering, I mean, Ajax have pulled off a result, for instance, tonight, but they went to Juventus. Juventus is not, that's not like the new camp. I mean, you can't compare the two. Um, so it's interesting um, now who's going to get the blame. We know who's going to get the blame, don't we? Yes, it's Ashley Young. And the thing is that it's just going over the top. He cannot be the problem of all. Of He can't be the reason why United are losing. I'm sorry, I'm not buying it. It's another lynching, just like most black players that underperform. If they do, then they get lynched. They don't get criticized; they get lynched publicly, disgraced, and this is another one of those instances where black players underperformed, so there's a lynching that has to take place. And it's all his fault. Even though we have a player on the team who's worth 90 million and another player who's worth 80 million, it's still Ashley Young's fault, and it's just a shame. He's brave enough to wear the captain's armband to show maturity in training, to take that on, and what we're going to do, we're going to pulverize him for that. He's shown loyalty over the years to the club. Like I said before, Alex Ferguson bought him. David Moyes also played him. Van Gaal also played him. Mourinho also played him. They all agreed he's a great professional. Obviously, he shows great. He must train well. He must work hard for the club. And you're going to absolutely bash him and blame him for United State. And I think it's atrocious, really. I can't say how disgusting it is. I know Howson is going to be, rubbing his hands together tonight, thinking, what am I going to say? How am I going to disgrace this man? He's going to talk. He's going to get personal and everything. It's just such a shame. And it's same with Lukaku. I mean, Lukaku didn't even start today, but he's still going to get blamed. Um, and there seems to be a lynching. And I'm not against players being criticised. I know players underperform and they deserve the criticism. That's the sport, that's the game. I get that. But why get personal? Why make it so, you know, uneven in your criticism? So, the first leg in Barcelona game, Ashley Young, yes, I know misplaced passes, but Luke Shaw gives the goal away. No one says anything about that. Everyone's forgot about that, but we focus on Ashley. It's just wrong. I'm sorry. I just think that as fans, we should be fair in our criticism and not be emotional and dramatic. I think that there's no space for that. Um, and I think, like I say, if fans genuinely cared about the club, you wouldn't do that. You wouldn't want to destroy the club from the inside. Our team captain, it's just wrong. And that's not the mentality of winners that we need at this club. It's not about the ability. The ability is there. If you look at that team on paper, you think that's a great team. You got McTominay, Fred, Pogba in midfield, attack Lingard, Martial, Rashford. It looks great on paper, but it's the mentality. And the fans, I'm sorry, you play a part in that too. You're part of the mentality, and we need to encourage the right mentality at the club, and it would be fine. But unfortunately, some fans are going to persist with this, and they're going to go with the popular opinion. It's all Ashley Young's fault. And, fine, it's okay. But, you're destroying your own club. Just so you know that, Howson, you're destroying your own club. And you can say it's all about, love for United, but it's not. It's just about you. Um, and and that's a shame, you know. Um, but all in all, yes, we knew this was going to come. I knew this was going to come. I'm not stupid. You know what I mean? I can see this team is not mentally there yet. And it's not just about spending money and buying play. It's not. We've shown that it's not about that. We've spent more money than anyone in the Premier League, apart from maybe City. And we're still where we are. So, and Tottenham haven't spent a lot of money, and they're still above us. So it's not about money. It's about mentality. It's about belief, and the fans play a big part in that. So I think every fan needs to look at themselves as well at the end of this, rather than just point fingers. And you can't blame Sanchez. He's just come back from injury. It's ridiculous. You can't judge him on this game. This is the fans choose the wrong game to judge people. Like, how can you judge Sanchez now? He's just come back from a big injury. He's not going to come back and be like at his top game. Now, that's not saying that I don't think that United should get rid of him. I've said that. But you can't judge Sanchez from this game. Like, you just use some common sense, please, people. Please. And let me know if you don't agree. I know yeah, I've been very opinionated, but um if you disagree with what I'm saying, then please leave a comment. Let me know. I know it's a rant, like, but I don't mean it in a harsh way. I do honestly respect everyone's opinion, and if you left a comment, I would be respectful of your opinion too. Um, but yeah, um, yeah, we're out the European Cup now. It's about chasing that fourth place, and that's also going to be a tall order. I'm not saying it's impossible. It's definitely not. It's going to be a tall order. And then it's just, yeah, roll on the summer. It's about working with these players. It's not the money. Please don't look for money, because money is not going to solve this problem. I mean, it's like anything in life. Money does not solve all the problem. It can help, definitely, but it doesn't solve the whole problem. The problem is deeper than that. It's always a little bit deeper, isn't it? So just remember that, please. It's not FIFA, guys, okay? This is real football. Real people, not computer game figures. It's actually real players. So just yeah, let me know. Let me know what players you'd like United to sign. Um, I'm not the typical fan channel like jargon. I'm just real. So if you feel anything from what I'm saying, then let me know. Thank you guys, and see you soon.